All right, folks, small boy sir here, and holy moly guacamole, let's talk about my wild 10-day YouTube roller coaster. So picture this, me staring at a screen, wondering if YouTube's algorithm had personally decided to ignore my existence. For days, it was like crickets. 0 views, 0 subscribers, the digital equivalent of shouting into a void. But then, something shifted. Maybe, just maybe, YouTube decided to throw me a bone, or perhaps it was a digital pat on the back. 38 subscribers and 800 views. I mean, it's not exactly rockstar numbers, but compared to the absolute nothingness, it felt like winning the lottery. If you missed the initial chaos, go back and check it out. It was a proper adventure, internet bewilderment. Now, the big question is, how do I keep this tiny spark alive? I keep telling myself, small boy sir, you gotta connect, be authentic, spill the beans, share the real stuff, the quirky thoughts, the everyday madness. But then, the little voice in my head pipes up, will they get bored? Am I just rambling into the abyss? And oh boy, the numbers game. I swear my YouTube Studio app is practically glued to my thumb. Refresh, refresh, refresh. Is there a new subscriber? Did someone leave a comment? Did a rogue view sneak in? It's an obsession, a full-blown addiction. I'm dreaming of YouTube glory, of a second channel dedicated to my musical passions, a place where small boy sir fans can groove to my tunes. And, of course, the merch. A small boy sir hoodie emblazoned with my face, or maybe a quirky quote. That's the vision. But let's keep it real. 10 more days, that's the plan. 10 more days of this crazy ride, and I'm determined to enjoy every minute. The highs, the lows, the random internet oddities. Honestly, I think everyone should give YouTube a shot. Even if you're just talking to yourself or narrating your video. Game adventures. It's a wild learning experience. I mean, I've learned more about myself in 10 days of talking to a camera than I have in, well, a long time. So jump in, make some noise, and let's see what happens. Who knows, maybe you'll discover. Y'all in a YouTuber too? Alright folks, small boy sir here. And as we wrap up this whirlwind tour of my 10-day YouTube escapade, let's distill some wisdom, shall we? Because honestly, if my slightly chaotic journey can teach you anything, it's this. Don't be afraid to dive in, even if you feel like you're cannonballing into an empty swimming pool. Seriously, I started with 0, nada, the digital equivalent of a ghost town. And then, bam, 38 subscribers and 800 views. It's not a stadium full of screaming fans, but it's proof that even the smallest spark can ignite. So lesson number 1, start, just start. Don't wait for perfect lighting, a fancy camera, or the perfect script. Just hit record and let your authentic self shine through. You never know who's out there waiting to connect with your unique brand of weirdness. Lesson number 2, embrace the numbers game, but don't let it consume you. Yes, it's tempting to refresh that YouTube Studio app every 5 seconds, hoping for a magical subscriber surge. We've all been there, trust me, but remember, those numbers are just a tiny fraction of the story. They don't define your worth, your creativity, or your potential. They're just little digital breadcrumbs guiding you on your journey. Focus on creating content you love, and the numbers will follow eventually. Lesson number 3, be real, be vulnerable. Share your quirks, your passions, your everyday struggles. People connect with authenticity. They want to see the human behind the screen, the person who's just as confused and excited about this crazy internet adventure as they are. Don't try to be someone you're not. Your unique voice is your superpower. Lesson number 4, don't be afraid to dream big. I'm talking small boy sir hoodies, a second music channel, the whole shebang. Sure, it might seem like a distant fantasy right now, but every big dream starts with a small step. So dare to dream, visualize your success, and take action, even if it's just a tiny action every single day. And perhaps most importantly, lesson number 5, have fun. This whole YouTube thing should be an adventure, a playground for your creativity. Don't take yourself too seriously. Laugh at your mistakes, embrace the chaos, and enjoy the ride. Because at the end of the day, that's what it's all about. Connecting with people, sharing your passion, and having a good time. So if you've enjoyed this slightly rambling, but hopefully insightful journey into my first 10 days on YouTube, do me a favor, smash that like button. It helps this little channel grow, and it tells me you're digging the content. And if you want to join me on this wild ride, hit that subscribe button. We've got more stories, more laughs, and more internet shenanigans coming your way. I promise it'll be an adventure. And remember, holy moly guacamole, you're all amazing. Stay awesome, stay creative, and I'll see you in the next video.